Yeah, I know what you're thinking. You can get a job in the Middle East simply by trying or by magic, through others, or by fluke. Remember that competition is everywhere. Some here, some there, but bam! Loy Machedo is the best.
Somebody shared this with me. This was actually shared in LinkedIn, and I don't want to give the person's name, but this person was a cabin crew, and this is what she said. It took me 2 weeks to digest the fact that I've simply been made redundant at Emirates, which means I've lost my cabin crew job all of a sudden due to COVID-19. I stepped out of the plane on board night of March, knowing that this would be my last time. Being aware, I would have done something different at the A380 lounge that night. But at the same time, now I realize this is something I can't control. I have to deal with it. And here goes. After 5 years and 7 months, 80 plus countries visited, a total of 4,598 hours flown on Boeing 777 and Airbus 380. I hang the iconic red hat and leave my suitcase aside. Mixed feelings these days. I'm very grateful for what I learned from this experience. I came to Dubai when I was just 23, now graduated with almost no job experience. And now I'm leaving at 29 after 6 years, with wonderful memories of the place I've been and the people I met, and an admirable background of skills, which I'm ready to put into practice. Something new. All the best with that. Okay. I've gone through 2 intense months of training where I've learned how to deliver the best in-flight service at 40,000 feet. And at the same time, how to deal with fire and smoke emergencies and security procedures. First aid and how to perform CPR. CPR multitasking is the key. So you will need a job whereby you have to serve people food and, beverages like, food and drink. And then how to deal with fire and smoke. And then emergencies, security, and first aid. So a job that requires you to give food and beverages, deal with smoke, emergencies, and CPR. So I don't know. The only job I can think of is cabin crew. But then again, I guess, okay. Then she says, looking forward to a bright future ahead. I hope it's very bright for you. And I hope you get a very good job. And I hope you do very well. So that's what I thought I'd share with you. Anyway, speaking of Emirates, I got this one. Another person got terminated. He said, I worked with Emirates for the last 5 years. Unfortunately, I was made redundant. Okay. Then I got this one. Emirates fires 800 pilots, 560 pilots from the A380 and 240 from 777. This includes people who have had 10 years service. And additionally, they only got email termination. And the person got this news from an aviators group. I do not know what is that. Please don't put my name. I'm also working. So I'll not put your name. Okay. Then I got this new contract for Dnata staff, whereby they have reduced 50% of the salary reduction, then 50% for some, 2 years on recovery of the business. And basically, they've just cut down on all the allowances, all the, perks and everything else. And there's no overtime. I don't think there was any overtime. Okay. Anyway, so this is what it said. And then I got another message that stated, following a review of our year-end service procedures and consultation with the banks in UAE, the changes to the end of service process announced previously has been removed. So there's no need to produce a clearance letter or transfer letter from your salary bank if you do not have a bank guarantee letter and you wish your end of service benefits to be paid in check or to another account. So no problem. Employees who have a bank guarantee letter are still required to produce a clearance no liability letter from their bank. Okay, so you have to get that no liability letter. Should there be any changes in your end of service procedures in the future, we'll let you know. Okay, thank you very much. Then another, UAE based news. Gulf General Investments, Gigico, I remember that company. A company listed on Dubai Stock Exchange has accumulated debt of 97%. So debt is 1.746 billion dirhams. Its capital is 1.8 billion dirhams. Very good, very good. So out of 1.8 billion dirhams, 1.746 is you have to pay back. So you have only 3%. Okay. Then there is a person who was with Ajman Free Zone. The person said, I'm scared. I was an investor. Now it's cancelled. But now they have refused to release my funds. And, this is the challenge of being in UAE. Well, you're an expat. And then this has been circulating online. This is a person with a nice bouquet, and the person has recovered from the COVID virus. If you actually look, it's a very nice car. It's like hatchback, like a racer, so it must be a very rich person. I don't see any poor people. And then you have this nice photograph with all the people standing, in different parts, a nice little photograph, and everyone's like, yay. And you have a robot, a nice little robot who, I don't know, what the fuck does that robot do? But he's just standing, I don't know if it's a he or she, and everyone's doing this. So, well, maybe COVID is magically vanishing. Maybe they have no more COVID. In UAE, there's no more COVID. There's no sickness. UAE is the only country in the Middle East with no COVID. Talia. Talia means clap. So no COVID in UAE. So they have healed COVID. Okay, that's it. And then somebody else sent me this in something in Arabic. I don't know what it says here. It says uga buga buga buga. Okay, buga 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 buga, and something. And the translation, one person sent me, UAE to close all shopping centers for 2 weeks. And UAE is not saying the real number. As you said, maybe more than 3 million. I got this now. I don't know if it's real, but yes, the news is true. I don't know what is this. This is what it says in Arabic. Please, if any one of you who can read Arabic, tell me what is this uga buga. It says. So anyway, maybe it says, we have conquered the virus. No more virus. Yes. Okay, whatever. All right. Then I got someone from UAE who sent me about properties. The name of the project is Azizi, Samia, and the area name is Al Furjan. Okay. I'm a real estate agent. I do lease properties. And yes, the finish is very poor. So one person sent me this to let me know that the property, even though he's a leasing agent, he told me that. Okay, well, at least you're honest. And I think this is the last bit, which was kind of funny. Goth time in UAE, Goth. So for centuries, we were told we cannot do this. This is 2020, no more. This is our time. Join for free weekly meets. Contacting the dead, blood worship, chanting, egg painting, ski lessons. I don't know. I just feel this is maybe one of a joke because it's obviously, if you look at it, it's a sheet of paper and someone took a printout. I wouldn't take this seriously. Okay, but the next one I would take it seriously. It seems a violation, and this is for not wearing a cloth or mask. And they got fined 3,000 dirhams only. Dubai is a fine city. Fine means they give you fines. So 3,000 for not putting a cloth. So please put a cloth. Okay. Did I just say that the virus was no longer there? Okay. Anyway, this was a nice little final, image. Remember these phones? These were the Etisalat phones that they give. I remember having these Panasonic ones, nice on white ones. For today's generation who have smartphones wouldn't know this, but this was a kind of a device where beep boop, beep boop, beep boop. You press the number and you would have a nice extension and walk around, and it used to sit on the table. You couldn't move around much, but this is what used to be sold in Dubai once upon a time. Those were the days. Anyway, guys, I just thought I'd share this is with UAE. Now comes next is the YouTube comments that my friends, haters, and all those people have sent me. So let's go on to the YouTube comments.
Are you fed up of life? Earning a pathetic salary, working long hours, having an ungrateful boss, facing office politics, the constant fear of losing your job, and after paying rent, groceries, shopping, and children's expenses, you were left with hardly any savings. Is this the life you dreamed of? Or do you wish to change your life forever? Meet Loy Machedo, the world's #1 personal branding coach. He will help you identify the real you. Position and sell yourself by getting the job of your dreams. And make good money anywhere in the world. If you do not believe me, Google his name, Loy Machedo, and you will find 2 million web links online and over 200 recommendations from very happy clients. So the question is, do you want to change your life? If yes, then contact Loy Machedo. www.loymachedo.com. Who is loymachedo.com? Thinkpersonalbranding.com. What are you waiting for? Do it now.